get some of that.
Yeah. Just in the car listening to a piece of music. Beach House, Ed Candy, 2000. Reminds me of Ibiza. We'll close that off for now. Anyway, hopefully you can see us. It's at night, and we were just stuck in the traffic, so we thought we'd make a little video to talk about, well, one word. What's that word?
They? They?
Them.
Them?
Or they. Yeah? Yeah, it is they. I've got it written down, yeah. So thank you for that. So basically, you know, all the time, we talk about who are they. You know, they that in power, the government or whatever, they, the police, they, the council. Have you noticed that there's a trend in all this, and it's nothing to do with laws? Well, it is a little bit. So who are they? Basically, you know that you are a computer, and you're generating all of this en masse in the past, present and future, and only now time exists, right? Some people, some computers, some field units, human beings we're told that we are either positive or negative. So there's only one type of person, if you like, for want of better language, on this planet. So
good.
those, yeah, good or bad. Well,
Or not good.
it's not really good or bad, but there's positive and negative. And in an electromagnetic game, you know, say if you plug in the PlayStation or whatever, if you take one of the pins away, say the positive one, even the blue light won't come on, so you can't play the game. So you have to have positive and negative in the game. And these are the persons, these are the actors or characters in the game, normally referred to as men or women, human beings. But you're not human. You're just led to believe that. What are you going to say, mate?
The Orion Syndicate.
The Orion. Oh yeah. Anyway, that's another story for another time. So-called they, right? Who do you think they are? Who do you think they are? You know that they're government and they're in a club of take and not give, but they normally take a job as in service, you know, to serve the people of the country. Or like the Queen, you know, serves the Commonwealth or whatever. It is a bit funny, isn't it? So basically, as you know, they serve themselves.
Well, I see it as they is a term that they have fostered so that we refer to it as they, because there's no individual with they. So
yeah, there's no individual person that does it. And of course, they are basically our negative other selves. I mean, I know people that have joined the police force because they actually thought they were going to do good for humankind and other people. They really wanted to join the force, you know, to give something back. And people have joined, men and women have joined as politicians to give something back, to serve the people. But they get taken to one side and they go, this is the way we do it, right? And,
these are the expenses you can claim.
Yeah, this is the way it's really done. But we only pretend to serve the people of Nottingham or serve the people of England. But really, we're in a club of take. And, well, you coined the phrase earlier. And it was, if you think about it, I forgot what I was going to say now. Of course. And certain people who go to public schools, which aren't public, they're private, they're actually taught, and we were talking about this over lunch, about the word taught.
Several versions there.
Several versions. You know, the taut rope around your neck.
Yes.
And other things. But basically, certain people are enlightened. Right? A lot of people refer to them as the Freemasons or the Illuminati, don't they? And that
they work in the dark, though.
Yes, of
but
course.
Call themselves enlightened.
Yeah. And they tell you that fictitious characters in a book exist. One's called God, one's called Jesus, one's called Beelzebub, the devil, Shaitan, all this crap. Right, and they tell you that evil exists. Of course they can give evil against you. Because your negative other self, or they, or them as we call them, and we all do it, literally don't care. They don't give a flying pig about you. You notice I didn't swear there. They don't give a flying frack about you. I love the word fracking. It's happening all over the world, you know, fracking. They don't care about you because they actually only believe in themselves. They think, I am I, mate. Not anybody else, you know. I am I, because of the ego. I'm not you. I'm me. And I don't care about you. I'll smile and shake your hands and drink your brandy and come round to your house and talk to your wife or whatever, and we'll go out to lunch. Like, they're all in one big club. And that club's called?
Club of Take.
Take. All right? But what they don't realise is unity. That we're all one, really. And that when mankind realises that all nations are actually, all men, women and children and everybody on this planet, it doesn't matter what so-called race, and as you know there isn't really a race, right? If you come from Africa, you will look like African people do. If you come from Denmark, you'll have blonde hair, blue eyes. You know, it's because of your geographical location, and you've chose that pre-birth, before incarnation. Okay, and after, when you survive physical death, you're a survival personality, and then afterwards you can choose to come and play a game if you want. I wouldn't recommend on this planet.
Not just yet.
Not just yet. There's a big meteorite coming. Anybody can check on this, by the way. You know, every 77,760 years, there's an asteroid which comes and belts this planet, and it leaves stuff like gold and platinum and things like that to play the next game. There's one coming. You can look this up. Asteroid DA1950, and it's due to hit this planet, and it's a planet wrecker, and it will just pretty much wipe all the characters off the game. You know, when you're playing a game of Monopoly, and we're in a game of Monopoly at the moment because they are negative other selves who don't care about us because they think only of themselves. Don't care, they only care about money. So it become a money sport in a Monopoly game, and that's life. And they need the name, as you know. And if you don't give the name, then they can't play, they can't take from you. So basically, they are our negative other selves. Any questions?
No.
You sure?
No.
You do realise asking questions open the gateway to intelligent infinity. Because if you don't ask, then you'll never receive. Just a little thought. Thanks, everybody. Thank you for listening. And be very, very well. Be really well. And remember, don't buy your kids books about good things that are not drugs. Live long and prosper.